I'm glad to have you. Hope you're having a great time. And today I'll be talking about a little bit about my journey in Kenya. The reason why I'm looking like this, I've kept my natural hair for a while now because I was planning to do this video, or it's because one of the things that I've learned in Kenya was to stay with natural hair, and I've realized that in Kenya people are just natural with their hair and they feel comfortable about it, unlike in my country. So in this video I'll try to speak a little more Swahili because I want to show Kenyans that have learned their language. You get? I know Swahili. For those who think I don't know, because I said I don't are too broken, I know Swahili. So, like today, I'll be mixing a lot. Hope you get vizuri, utashikanisha. You get you na naika ya Congo utashikanisha. So, oh my gosh, I'm just laughing because I don't know how to start about this. You guys are just interesting people. I love Kenyans. Kenyans are so interesting, and one thing I love about Kenya, one thing I've observed in Kenya, is people are so simple. You might see somebody who has money, who is wealthy, who is, I don't know how to say this, who is just so comfortable, good financially, but who is so simple. You can easily reach them, you can easily, like, wanakuwa tu so simple in such a way that hata kuongelesha si ngumu. You can just approach them and they talk to you, they don't mind. Unlike my country, where culture shock, anyway, things that really shocked me in Kenya, I realized that a lecturer can give you a call, come to class. Oh my gosh. What a world of wonders. In my country, a lecturer calling you, come to class. If you are late, you'll find that door closed and you won't get in. That's university for you. So, and I realized that interacting with people, even in higher positions in Kenya, inakwanga very easy. So, you don't even feel scared to talk to someone. Yeah. So the first day I heard somebody calling mtoto anakuja ati because my senior pastor is called Bones. Let me use this example. They'll just come, Bones iko happy. So I was like, I want to see this Bones that everyone is looking for. So when I realized that Bones ni mchungaji wa hiyo church, so I said, seriously? A mchungaji, a whole pastor, a whole senior pastor can be called just by their name and they're comfortable, they don't care. So Wakenya wako very interesting and I've really appreciate interacting with them, though some of the things were so shocking, to the point that it's so hard for me to call somebody who is elder than me by name. I don't know if it's a culture just in Nairobi or even out there, people do the same. Because I want to say both Kenya, but mostly Nairobi, because I've not gone to different places in Kenya, so it's Nairobi, and I know it has the most people. Yeah, people who are coming from different places wanaishi hapa Nairobi, so I know. I'm making my Swahili Kenyan so that you can hear, but if I speak my version of Swahili, utashikanisha, hakuna kitu utaelewa hapa. That's why I don't want to go there, guys. Another thing that has shocked me to Kenya, one day mi naenda tu market, manzee, mtu anakuja tu, kuja murembo. Seriously, I was shocked. Nasema, unaitwa murembo. So I thought I was the only murembo in that market. Hi God, ngoja waitwa rembo aki. Like every girl was murembo, and I was like, seriously? How? So it's not something special. So you can just be called murembo. And I didn't know when you refer to female, you can just say murembo, like beautiful. You get? So I was like, hey, nimeitwa murembo apa. Hey, aki. I was feeling so good. But vile niliona tu kila mtu anapita anaitwa murembo, kila mtu anapita anaitwa murembo. Seriously? So I was not the only murembo. It's so rough. I can go on talking about what I've observed. Another thing shocking in Kenya, people don't say no. Utaambia mtu, I need this and this and this, or can you, or you agree on something, and they don't say no. But then when I came to realize that, I came to realize that Kenyans have a very different mindset. Very, very different. When I will do another video about how we behave in our country, you will come to understand. Wakenya wako very different. Mkenya anaweza kuambia, unamwambia kitu sahi, anakuambia yes, and then anakudisappoint. And then I realized with years it used to shock me a lot and it used to hurt me, but vile tu nilikuja kuendelea nikasema, hey, let me just take it off, because I realized that's how it is generally. Kenyan have people who are very, how would I say, they are very encouraging. They like pushing you, go for it, you get? So when they tell you no, they feel like they are discouraging you. So that's what I realized. So so that's why I realized that they always say yes to everything that you tell them. No, though they are not going to do it. Though it's bad manners. Ni tabia mbaya sana. Because I used to put my expectations so high. Somebody has said this. But now in this Nairobi, in this Kenya, Nairobi, unless I see something with my own eyes, yenye Mkenya ameongea, I can't believe it will happen. Yo ni ukweli, I'm not lying. So another thing, ni vitu mingi sana, I don't know. Somebody will be so rich in Nairobi, Kenya. Like, Kenya has shocked me on this. Kenya, somebody will have money, but when you look at them, anavaa tu kienyeji. So I don't know. I takai kama kona pesa. So but when when you look at the cars they drive, unasema, seriously? So we alikuja tu. Seriously, how could you drive such car? How could you dress this way? With all these riches, with money, and why don't you dress well? So it took time for me to understand that, and sometimes I used to think they don't have money, they're not rich, but nilikuja tu kuona people are so humble. People are so humble in this country. Another thing about Kenyans, oh my, this is the first thing that shocks me. Kenyan friendship. I don't know. I'm yet to define the word friend in Kenya. Up to now, I'm yet to define it. Kenyans na friendship. Hi, in my country, when you're a friend with someone, you call each other daily, you visit each other, it's such I don't go to my country, you don't go, but for you to understand where I'm coming from, utaona tu kama seriously we need to improve. Akikujua friend yako Kenya ni ngumu. I'm looking for one. I'm here. I'm looking for a friend. I'm looking for a real no, I'm not saying this. I've gotten so many friends, but it took time for me to understand how friends relate in Kenya. So, with time, I came to realize that maisha Nairobi si easy. It's not easy. So, inafaa uhustle your time kupatana. Ni ngumu sana. So, even me for now, I can answer a message in my phone, in my head. Unaona, vile mtu anaweza kutext unasema, hey, message. You know what you have to reply on that message, and when you just think of it, you think you've replied. When the person comes to you and akwambia, "Uja reply message yangu," you're like, seriously, sija reply? So because I thought I had replied the message. So Kenya, sija nini. Kenyan, another thing about Kenyan, hey. Whew. This one will hit you. But don't judge me. It's my observation. Kenyan hawajangi kudifferentiate official things na vitu tu za common. You get? So, inaniboingi mimi. It bores me. Anyway, mtu anaweza kuwa kwa office, ako shule, una get in that office anakuongelesha Swahili. Seriously? in a whole school, somebody anakuongelesha tu Swahili, and you know, in education the language you use it's English. Tena na uko kwa international school, kuna kitu ingine hata kisielewi. Unapata mtu anaandika message kwa group Swahili and there are other languages there na hajali. So Wakenya na Swahili, I don't know, maybe Tanzania ikuje kwa pea the good Swahili, so you will kill us. The Swahili everywhere. Na ingine kitu, this is a very positive thing. I'm here grown, a woman with children, but I had gone to my mother's village once. I spent one night, and I had gone before twice. I had gone before when I was young. I was very young, and there was war. So they were carrying me. I remember my dad was carrying me on his shoulders when we were running because there was war in my country. So that was the first time I went to my village. The second time was I just went to visit and I stayed for one night and I came home. Shocking. I'm here, I know my mother tongue, I can hear, but I can't talk. Another thing, my father's language, I don't know. The only thing I know is, you know, when you have a friend of your father who knows the language, they pass by, they tell you how to greet. That's the only thing I know. So, sijui hizo zingine sijui. So, Kenyans are so privileged, vile wanaendanga ushago, tunasikianga tu lukiraia hapa. Like, it's so, ni vibaya sana, we feel like, let's wameenda. Na wanaenda village. I love village. Oh. When I say funny things about me, God, mimi nijipate taona magari. Na feelingi kama my whole head is crashing down. I don't like noise. I don't like it. Yeah, so when they go to their villages, it's always like, seriously, but I love you guys. I love Kenya. And I just love this country. Anyway, it has a lot of funny things. Another thing, music. This one. Gospels are Kenya. The first time it used to shock me. But the second time, but with time, nilikuja kuona hawa watu ni kama wana make sense. Because unaangalia nyimbo hata uone wapi ndio mgongo, wapi ndio kichwa, wapi ndio wanakuja tu. The first song I heard was Sitima. Sitai kupata copyright, but I can sing that the whole of that song. I remember the time I was feeling so sad, and then I watched that song. That's when my perspective changed about Kenyan music. So I was like, you can still have fun with music ya Mungu. Inakutoa stress, inakutoa, like you feel like it's comedy and still inakupoint kwa Jesus. So yeah, gospel ndio ilikuwa na ingiwa hiyo ingine ya Yesu dawa ya mende kama nini alinibamba roho. God, this Kenya for you. Like, Kenya has really shocked me. But the culture is very completely different. Next time I'll tell you about my culture, so you will know. Kwa Mkongo si mchezo. It's not a joke. So you guys are so free. And the last one, Kenyan are free. And maybe if I would be Kenya, if my tribe is more like Kenyans. Kenyans behave like my tribe people. Kama naweza sema, kama tu watu wa tribe yangu. We have no taboo. We talk about everything loudly. We don't have secrets. So, hiyo ndio tribe yangu. So, when I came to Kenya, nikafind watu wa kukaa hivyo. Nikasema, at least for once, I will stop pretending and speak. So, I realized Kenyans wako free. Wanaongeanga vitu with freedom and no one judge you. The other video, I'm so glad that you watched my video, and another one that I talked about Kenya, my land of faith. If you've not watched that video, Kenya, my land of faith, how I got in this country, go and watch it. Don't watch the video. I'll link it up here. It will just appear somewhere. If you watch this video to the end, you'll find that video. I don't know which side. I will link it up. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, my people, for coming to watch my video, and kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe if you'll keep up with my videos, because it's spoiling my analytics when you but thank you for your subscription. Whenever you have time, don't forget to check my video and keep up with them. Thank you so much. I love you. Happy New Year until until April. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's still a new year. Are you still remembering resolutions you made? Kumbuka hizo zote. Resolution ni nini kwa Kiswahili ya Kenya? Watu wa Swahili mniambie resolution kwa Kiswahili ni nini? So, yeah. See you until we meet again. I'm glad to have you. Thank you. Bye.